Thank you, Michael. Wow, this is quite a turnout. I think it's a great sign that so many of you are here today. Someone once said, if you build it, they will come. And first come the journalists, and then come the people. We truly believe that the Braod Contemporary Art Museum at LACMA will draw people to this great 21st century encyclopedic museum, not only from Los Angeles, not only from this country, but from around the world. You know, Los Angeles has truly become one of the 4 major cultural capitals of the world alongside New York, London, and Paris. I believe that Los Angeles can become the contemporary art capital of the world. With the opening of BCAM, I think Los Angeles will have the most and best contemporary art gallery space of any city in North America. And there's no better place for a contemporary art center in Los Angeles. We've got great art schools, UCLA, USC, California Institute of the Arts, Art Center College, and others. A great population of renowned artists, including John Baldessari, Ed Ruscha, Mike Kelly, Charles Ray, Bob Thier, and Chris Burton, all of whom, by the way, we're proud to show in this opening exhibition at BCAM. And as you know, quite a number of museum directors, curators, and artists have migrated to Los Angeles in recent years. My wife Edie and I truly feel it's been a privilege to support LACMA's transformation and playing a role in creating this great building, designed by a great architect, Renzo Cano. We have lived in the city of Los Angeles for 4 decades, and the city's been good to us. It's a meritocracy. We love this city. I've been involved in public institutions, art institutions, since 1979, when I had the privilege of being the founding chairman of the Museum of Contemporary Art. And I've been involved with LACMA for 3 decades. People ask, how did you get started? Well, my wife was the first collector in our family. Our first major purchase, which goes back about 35 years, was Van Gogh drawing. Then we added works by Picasso, Miro, Matisse, Giacometti, and Henry Moore. But shortly thereafter, we moved into contemporary art, because it was art of our time, and you could meet the artists. And they offered stimulating conversations and social commentary. And quite frankly, it was far more interesting than spending my time with other business people, bankers, lawyers, accountants, and even politicians. Except for Zell. What happened? We ran out of wall space in our home, but we wanted to continue collecting. And because we have a strong commitment to public institutions, we want to ensure one thing, that these great works of art that we collect would be shared with the broadest possible audience. So in 1984, 24 years ago, our family created the Broad Art Foundation as a lending library of contemporary art. And over the past 2 decades, the Broad Art Foundation has made 7,000 loans to some 450 different museums around the world. And I can tell you that our priority has been and remains Los Angeles, and most especially to LACMA and its audience. But we didn't just give $50 million to show artworks from our collection. The BCAM's gallery space will exhibit works from LACMA's own contemporary collection, from numerous other collections as well. And over the years, we've been pleased to give or fund 18 works of art to LACMA. In addition, as you may know, we provide a $10 million acquisition fund for new art, and LACMA couldn't have selected a greater work of art than Richard Serra's band. In addition to Hellgate by Chris Burton on view on the 2nd floor, That was funded to be shared by LACMA and MoCA. And I did that because I think museums ought to share their collections. I've been delighted with the energy, the vision, leadership demonstrated by Michael Guffin. LACMA has a young, accomplished, great board of directors who are the present leaders and future leaders, not only of LACMA, but of the city of Los Angeles. I'm also convinced that LACMA has become the most important art institution west of Manhattan. It is really the model for what a 21st century encyclopedic museum ought to be. I want to thank Michael for his leadership, Melody Kanchep for tremendous diligence, thank you. The Braod Art Foundation's director, Joanne Heiler, who's been working in collaboration with LACMA's curator, Lynn Zelavansky, on the opening installation. They've done a great job, and Edie and I are thankful. When we started talking with Michael about what works he wanted to show in this opening installation, I said, Michael, you and Lynn can pick whatever you want from the 2,000 works in our foundation collection or personal collection. I must tell you, they have got great eyes. He took nearly every piece of art in our home. But we are delighted to share those works with the public. We've been fortunate to have strong, supportive leadership in our county. Supervisor Zev Yaroslavsky has been an arts champion in Los Angeles from the day he took office. And he knows how important it is to educate a broad public in the arts, and knows how vital it is for our economy to have cultural tourism. Over the coming weeks, months, and years, we hope that people will come to Los Angeles and around the world not only to enjoy contemporary art and all of LACMA's exhibitions, but all of the great art offerings our city has. Thank you so much.